Yo, what's up, guys? I'm so excited that you're here to watch this video on how to attract women. However, let me just add something to that. How to attract beautiful women. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome, first of all. I'm the Silver Bachelor, and I was in a relationship for over 20 years, back into the dating scene as an older guy. And I thought to create this channel because in my first 9 months of being single, I went out on a dating binge, like 50 first dates, 50 first dates in my first 9 months. I learned a ton, right? And I also am grateful for YouTube and learning from other men of what to do and what not to do. And I thought, hell, I have a lot of stories to share, a lot of tips. So I want to give back and share that with you. So thank you for coming to this channel. And if you're new, please subscribe, hit the notification button so at least you'll get notifications on when I post new videos, because I'll most likely be posting every single week on different topics. So let's get to it. How to attract beautiful women. All right. There's a lot I could cover in this topic, but for today, I'm going to cover 5 specific things. Okay. Number one, the number one thing all you guys need to do above anything is get your fucking ass back to the gym. Okay, let me repeat that. Get your fucking ass back to the gym and work on your body. That is number one. You might think, oh, all I need is money. No. A woman will sleep with a dude, doesn't matter what he does, because he's fucking hot. Okay? They see men the same way that men see women, and they go, that guy's hot. Why do they say he's hot? And it may not because of his eyes. I do get a lot of compliments on my eyes. It it's the way he looks physically. No woman, okay, few women think dad bods are hot. It's like a new term to just, oh, I'm into dad bods. No, no. A woman sees a guy and he's pretty jacked. He's jacked, pretty jacked. He's in good shape, and they see that guy as hot. Okay, they look at him like women look at, or men look at women with a good, really nice body. It's the same thing. So, guys, you need to get back to the gym. And I'm talking minimum 3 days a week. Don't be doing all this cardio shit. Work on your muscles. If you need a personal trainer, get a personal trainer. But join a gym, do weights. Myself, I do 30 minutes of cardio on some kind of bike or something to start off my workout every single time. I'll post more videos on the fitness part of things that I do. I take certain supplements to help um, reduce my fat on my body. I'm not I'm not jacked. I wouldn't consider myself jacked, but I think I look pretty good, and the women clearly notice. Now, when I was in that relationship for over 20 years, I kind of let myself go. And I'll do another video on that, of why women lose their sexual desire for their man. And that is one of the reasons why, is a lot of men's with the so-called dad bod, which is shit. They just let themselves go. So number one, guys, you find yourself single now, or you're not single, you're thinking of leaving that person that you're with. Get to the gym, man. I cannot emphasize how important that is. That is number one. Number two, you need to make more money. Flat out. Like, the goal should be making at least 6 figures per year combined. So whether you have multiple sources of income or you have one job, you need to hit that 6 figures. Not only the boost in your confidence, but like, how are you supposed to go on any trips? How are you supposed to take care of the woman that you're with? And yes, they are expecting you to take care of them, to help them financially. And I did explore with some sugar daddy sites, which I'll do a video on that one. But in general, that's what women are looking for. Women are looking for protectors, number one, hence why they're attracted to tall guys. So, unfortunately, I'm 5'7". I don't fit into that category. So, that excludes a certain pool of women that are attracted to older guys. And it is what it is. And by the way, guys, just accept yourself. Um, I'm going bald. So from a physical standpoint, like I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to go and get fake hair transplants or real hair transplants, a wig. Fuck it, shave it off. One thing I do have is I can grow a pretty decent beard. So I rock the beard, shave off the hair on the top. And some women are into bald guys, some are not. Doesn't matter. Okay. So embrace what you have in your physical traits. But the one thing you can change is, like I said, your physical attributes. So, number two, back to the money. So, you need to make six figures minimum. You don't have to tell women that, but they can clearly see whether you're making some money or not. Like type of car you drive, the place you live at, the clothes you wear, and they're going to notice. And they really, if you want to take your relationship to like the next level in terms of her attraction to you, is if you're able to help them out. Some of these women might be struggling to pay for their car repairs. You never know, right? So when you start to date somebody, like ask them, like, do you need any help with anything? Um, though love languages, I'll do another video on love languages and why that's critical to know, to be aligned on the love languages within your first couple of dates. But one of the love languages that I've seen a lot of women have is gifts in one of the top three. So if you don't earn six figures, it's really hard to help women out financially. So next, hobbies. Oh man, this is a big one. And I'm not talking about, oh, I play golf. Fuck. Women don't give a shit about golf, okay? They really don't. What they want to know is like, does this guy have any dangerous hobbies? Because they're really attracted to that. Does he have any cool hobbies? So, for example, I just so happened to I used to DJ back in the day. When I knew I was going to be single, I thought, you know what? Talking about hobbies, I learned how important hobbies are. I'm now back into DJ. I have some dangerous hobbies. I have a stand on like a those birds or lime scooters that you can rent, but I have one you can stand on. I can go 90 miles an hour or over 140 kilometers an hour. Like this thing is absolutely bonkers. It's super dangerous, and I scuba dive, which is dangerous. Um, so women love to hear that. They're like, "Oh hell, this guy." If if you're into stamp collecting, just don't even talk about that. Like, anyways, guys, you need to find some masculine hobbies. Like, I like to carve stuff out of wood or whatever it is. I like to build cabinetry, like cool hobbies. Okay. They love hearing about that. Number four. Okay. Four. A lot of guys don't think about this. And I'm going to give you a little dirty secret. All right. And that's social status. What do I mean by social status? I'm talking about having a follower base on YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube channel, it's not for everyone, but having a YouTube channel and a certain volume of subscribers is huge. Instagram is huge. TikTok is huge. Those are the apps that women are looking at, and you need to have a presence on one or more of those accounts. Instagram, let's talk about that for a moment. That's like one of my favorite ways to meet women and it be casual. Instead of asking for their phone number, I'll say, "Hey, do you want to exchange Instagram?" When they go to my Instagram, they're like, "Bloody hell. How do you have over 45,000 subscribers or followers on Instagram?" And right away, you're better than them. And women are looking for men that are better than them. So that's why you need to make more money than them, and you need to have social status, you need to have hobbies that are like dangerous. ideally. So Instagram, I have paid to promote my page to other people. So, for example, I'll take a certain post and I'll boost the post and pick my demographics of like who I think might like that post. And then you just get naturally subscribers that way from them seeing your post and they go, oh, this guy's pretty cool. So I paid for a big chunk of those followers. This is the dirty secret I'm sharing on Instagram because I knew how important social status is to women. Last but not least, guys. So, again, this is all about how to attract beautiful women. Independence. And let me repeat this word, independence. What do I mean by this? I mean that you need to come off like you don't need a woman in your life. They're not a priority to you. You need to come off that way. You could come off with some words or you can come off with actions. So what I mean about the actions, if she texts you, you don't have to respond right away. Like once you start dating, the response time shortens, but at the beginning you have to be play it very cool. She texts you, eh, you need to, so you don't text her right away. Like maybe 10 minutes later, maybe 15 minutes later, maybe an hour later, maybe a few hours later. And when you respond back to her and you say, oh, hey, great to hear from you. I was out having a beer with some friends, or I was at the gym, or whatever. In her mind, she might go, yeah, right. He probably saw my text, but she's not going to call you out on it at all. But if anything, she's going to respect you and go, okay, he's independent. Another thing is, don't be so damn needy, guys. Like, that's part of the independence. Is like, don't be texting them all the time and you might say at the beginning of the week, hey, so what are your plans next week? And I'm going to talk more on other videos about the words to use, like, hey, are you free? Do not ask them if they're free, and don't ask them what they want to do ever. What you do in terms of showing your independence, you say, hey, look, I'm free on Friday. What are you up to? She might go, oh, Friday doesn't work, but how about next Tuesday? If she says Friday doesn't work and that's it, don't text her back. Do not text her ass back because you're showing independence. And attractive women, remember, attractive women are getting hounded by men who want to see them. Okay? So show your independence, like you don't give a shit. You have options. And that means with texting, you're not predictable with how quick or how long it's going to be between texts. You got this I don't give a fuck attitude if they can't commit on a plan on the weekend and you say, hey, look, the only day I'm available, which maybe your whole calendar is like wide open, but you say, I'm only available Wednesday. Does that work for you? And if she says, no, I can't Thursday, and then just go back and say, yeah, I can't Thursday, but what about Sunday? And again, it's just this whole attitude and this aura of like, man, this guy's got his shit together. He takes care of himself physically. He obviously makes good money. He's busy with his hobbies. He has social status and he's independent. Listen, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification button because, man, I got so many juicy topics to talk about and I want to keep you posted on that. So thanks for watching, man.